Hi guys, this is this is me. Welcome back to Book Corner. I'm Hermione. I'm an author and lover of fine literature. All right, so I'm gonna do the worst to best for this pile of books, and I actually had to redo this video because I had made an error. So yeah, so to keep that from happening, I am going to put these in a little pile and start the beginning and then get to these over here. So the first one that I absolutely could not stand was Five Nights at Freddy's #2 Fetch Fazbear Frights. If you are not a fan if you're not into the genre, if you're not into the fandom, this is not going to be your kind of book. I absolutely could not stand this book. I bought this last year at Barnes & Noble because I had planned to go to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Unfortunately for me, I had to work that day, so I didn't get a chance to go. Absolutely could not stand this book. This book was so bad, and I probably will not, a note to the back, I will not be reading #3, so I will go ahead and put it in its little slot when it is time. Okay. The next horrible book was King of Scars by Leah Bordago. First and foremost, why did you have to make it this thick? When I was in my 20s, I could read a thick book. But now it's like I gotta sit down, I gotta read it. I do not like books that cause me to get arthritis. This is what this book did. It gave me arthritis. Or it aggravated my arthritis. The plot had a lot of promise, but everything was so freaking confusing and all that type of stuff. And right now, as I hold it, I'm getting arthritis. Not a good book. Then we got The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. Once again, another book that gives me arthritis. I'm going to say this. I absolutely did not like this book. This book is a continuation of Riordan and his stereotypes that I just cannot stand as someone whose ancestors walked the Trail of Tears. There was this counselor who's a fucking bitch. I'm not part of my language. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. She's a bitch. She pulls this girl out of the shower so she can use it. And she's got soap in her hair. And yeah, and I will literally say this. I cannot stand that Aphrodite was defending her like, oh, well, this is what's wrong with her. What? You gave birth to a bitch? Like, seriously? I just did not like this one. And I'm sorry, but no. There's no excuse for how badly some of the stereotypes are in this book. And the only good thing I liked about it was when Piper kicked the bitch to the curb. Because she went on a quest, and she could challenge, I think her name is Drew, to the counselorship, in which she fucking won. Only good thing about the book. Oh. Alright, Rick Riordan, Magus Chase, Gods of Asgard, The Ship of the Dead. Absolutely much better than this shithole that I had to read, or that I decided to buy. Magus Chase is absolutely heroic, and I absolutely love him to death. I also loved that Percy Jackson and Beth Chase was at the beginning of the book. I absolutely loved it. It was a great book. The second book was shit, but the first and third book were awesome. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And it reminded me how Riordan used to be before he decided to become a member of the sweatshop. Then we got Samhain's Secrets by Jennifer David Hesse, a book that does not give me arthritis. And this is the 4th book in the series. And you have this lawyer that's trying to find out who killed her aunt. And I will say something else. As someone who used to be Wiccan, I am a Hellenic polytheist for people who care about that stuff. I really believe this does an accurate portrayal of the religion of Wicca. So, excellent book. Alright. Then we have Tarnished and Torn. This is book 5 of the Witchcraft Mystery Series. Absolutely, absolutely love Julia Blackwell. She always produces gems of stories, and I think she does a great job. She did a great job here, and I really did like this book. Then we got Sophie Kelly, A Knight's Tale. I actually read this. I actually read this book and this book on Kindle on the library thing. Absolutely loved it. Magical kitties are always awesome. The only thing I'm more concerned about is we get to those 2 books that are coming out 1 month apart. I'm kind of hoping that we haven't been, the quality has been sacrificed. But this is just a really great book, and I highly, highly enjoyed it. All the characters are absolutely wonderful, and I love Owen and Hercules. Then we have Goosebumps Horrorland. This is Monster Blood for Breakfast. This is the 3rd book in the series. Another great written book by R.L. Stine. I just love his Goosebump books, just like I love his Fear Street books. I think they're great and definitely worth the time and money to buy one. So I enjoyed this a lot, and I thought it was a great addition to his legacy. Alright. Double Date. Okay, so yeah, Double Date. Alright, so as much as this book did confuse me, I did enjoy it. I thought that it was well written. There was a couple problems with it that I just absolutely did not like, but because it's where it's at, I was like, okay. This was actually a book I was having a hard time getting my hands on. I actually had to go through eBay to get it. It was definitely worth it. The one they were selling on Amazon was like $90. And I remember back in the early 2000s when they were like 99 cents or a penny or whatever. But, yeah. But I think the reason that these books are going up in price is because secondhand has become like really popular. But I did enjoy this book, and I don't regret buying it. Now, the best book of all, it's got to be Lord of the Flies. I enjoyed the story, the characters, you wanted to kill yourself. But I did enjoy his writing, and I know that he passed away in 1993. You did a great job with this one book. Yes, it has been banned, but I think that's the allure of it, is the banning part of it. But yes, I did highly enjoy it. Alright, so those are my worst to best. I did enjoy the journey of reading these books and forming my own opinion about them. Speaking of banned book, I will be trying again this year to do banned book week. So I will be buying a Kindle edition of another banned book, and I look forward to reading it. So yes, I am very excited about that. So I'm also going to finally where I read banned books. I bought that last year, never got a chance to read it because I was going to read it during banned book week. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys around. Bye.